Hey guys, it is Wednesday, September 2nd, 2020. I wanted to do this video on just an update from what my doctor's appointment was yesterday. For those of you that's new to my channel, or your first time watching, just a quick background. I was diagnosed with DCIS, non-invasive early stage breast cancer, on February 14th. I had a double mastectomy with reconstruction on March 9th. Then I had an emergency surgery on June 2nd because I had my left expander, which extruded through my skin. So therefore that had me start my journey on my left side over again. And Monday, August 24th, I just had surgery to place the expander back in the left side. So this is pretty much, I had a nipple sparing double mastectomy. I don't have any feeling at all in these. They just have a mind of their own, so you have to excuse those. But this is where I'm at now. I did find out that my surgeon only placed 150 cc's in this time. The last time he placed 300 cc's, but the 150 is because of the scar tissue. So I did a video a couple days ago, and I was talking about the pain. It kind of took me by surprise. I had been feeling so good for the last 3 months while I was healing from this, or actually 2 months, I should say. 2 months, I should say. While I was healing for this, it just took me by surprise that I'm in pain again. But I do know why I was feeling what I was feeling now. I did talk to my doctor about it, and it was a ripping. Anytime I moved, I felt like it was ripping, and I felt like it was bleeding. The reason why I was never bleeding is because it's the scar tissue stretching. So therefore that makes sense why my plastic surgeon had me using vitamin E lotion on that side. Just rubbing the skin because it will loosen it up, because it's going to stretch and it's going to hurt. And that it did. And it still does. Don't get me wrong, it still does. But at least I know what it is now, so I won't be freaking out like, oh my gosh, this is an infection. Because once one thing breast cancer has really brought to light, something I've never really felt before, is a fear. It's a fear, like a fear about a lot of stuff. And I never really experienced fear, because they always say fear over faith, or faith over fear. I always had faith over fear, so I was never worried about it. Well, now my faith is being tested. And I do have that fear still. That's going to be another video. But yesterday with the update, I had a really good talk with my doctor and my plastic surgeon and his nurse. And restrictions, they don't want me walking, not like around the block or anything, for at least another week. They want me to take the first 2 weeks of just pretty much nothing, which is driving me crazy. And I'll just stop right there. It's driving me crazy. It's starting to really piss me off. Every time I started feeling so good, and I was feeling like myself again, and then now I'm going through this again, and it makes me mad. But I know that the light at the end of the tunnel is there. I can see it. It's still far away, but it's there at least. And I know I'm back on this train of reconstruction again, as I started on the 24th. So I'm getting there, but it just makes me mad. So restrictions, I have no walking. I can start walking and ease my way back up into it. No jogging for 6 weeks. I recently got up to jogging 4 miles a day. I actually did the day before my surgery. I jogged 4 miles. But So no jogging for 6 weeks, but that's okay. No lifting, just a lot of different restrictions. And I decided, I'm just gonna have to go with it. I don't have a choice, and make the best of it. This is hard. It's very hard for me. It's very hard for me to not do anything. But I'm making it. So I'm just going to continue to do what I need to do, and this time will eventually go fast, and it'll be, before I know it, it's going to be like my last final surgery, and I'll be all over with. So with that being said, I do not go back to the doctor for 4 more weeks. Then we will start with the expanding weekly, that's where they put the fluids back in this expander, till we get it big enough where it's going to be an easy transition during my surgery. And then once we get to that last fill, then it'll be 6 weeks from that. So based on last time, I would say my final surgery will be, based on last time, the fills, and I don't know how things will go with this, but if it's anywhere like compared to that, my surgery will actually be maybe the end of November, early December. So I'll be done by the end of the year and by Christmas. So that's going to be my Christmas present to myself. No, actually, God's giving me that Christmas present. Anyway, hope everyone is doing well, staying safe, wearing a mask. If you like my channel, hit subscribe, hit like, send me a message. If you hit the bell, you'll be notified every time that I do a video. So I am starting to feel a little bit better where I feel like I can do some videos. So I'll probably be doing some. I have some topics to go over to add to my journey. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. Bye.